Nuwave is known for their fantastic precision induction cooktops, and I have loved my Nuwave Pic Gold, so I was really excited when they came out with the Pic Titanium. Let's check this out and put it to the test. It's simply packaged, and here's what comes in the box. Your Nuwave, a temperature probe that you can use in meat or aim into pots of, say, soup or water, and it comes with a probe holder, so you can tuck this over the side of a pot to hold this in place. And then you get a quick start guide, your main manual, and a recipe book. Now, to start off with, it has a 3-foot cord that is not grounded, which I really appreciate, as I often want to use induction cooktops where I don't have a grounded plug. These are fantastic for so many situations. Now, off the bat, this is very similar to the well-loved Nuwave Pic Gold. It's very thick on the sides. Right here you can see where the temperature probe goes. And on the bottom it has a very large fan, and it does have rubber feet. Now be sure to peel off the warning sticker before you use it. And then this top is actually tempered glass. This is exceptionally energy efficient with full precision. Let's get into all these buttons. Now the first and most obvious button is the on-off button. When you turn it on, you can then choose all your settings, and when you're ready, you can hit start, and you can always pause as well. These buttons down here are your quick temp buttons. You have sear, high, medium, and low. If you want a different temperature than any of those, you have full precision control by 5 degrees Fahrenheit increments. If you need to change the wattage, you will hold down the time watts button, and you can have it be 700, 1500, or 1800 watts. This is really great if you're using this in a lower wattage space like an RV or on solar power. Now, if you want to set a cooking time where it will automatically turn off, you just hit time, and then you can just choose your time and it will turn off when this goes off. Now, this probe button is fantastic. It is for use with the probe. All you do is plug the probe in, and then you can press the probe button. And right now it's saying it's 74 degrees on this probe. If I hold this down, I can turn it off, and then I can have it hold at a certain target. So now I can set my target temp. Let's say I want it to get to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And then this, I put in my meat or my soup, whatever I am cooking. When it hits the target, it will beep 3 times and the pic will display end. Cooking will end when it hits this target temp. Now, if you want to get fancy, you have the preset and the stage buttons. With preset, you have up to 50 presets. The first 4 are set for you, and the rest you can set yourself. And all you do is hit preset, and 1 is for pasta. It has a probe temp of 211 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's gonna cook for 10 minutes. Then you have soup or stock, deep fried foods, and rice. I actually really love that it has a deep fried foods setting. I didn't even think about this. This will make it very easy to make sure your oil is at exactly the right temperature for deep frying every time. And then finally, stage is fantastic. You can have 3 stages for a recipe, so you could aim for a certain target temperature on the probe and then hold at that temperature for a certain period of time. All you do is hit stage, and then you can set each stage. So right now I'm on stage 1, and then I'd want to set the probe, then I can set stage 2, and I can set stage 3. So there is a lot going on here, but when it comes down to it, the most important thing to me is that I can simply turn it on and choose a temperature. So let me turn it on and just boil some water. Now, I just put an induction-friendly pot with 6 cups of water on the Nuwave. If your cookware is not induction-friendly, it will not work and it will give you an E1 warning. I added 6 cups because I want to use the probe, and I want to make sure the probe is all the way in the water, which it is. And now I'm going to turn it on. We're going to see how quickly it heats up. I'm going to turn on the probe. It says it's 73 degrees right now, and let's hit start. Now, as this runs, you will definitely hear the fan One thing I really love about induction stovetops is not only do they give me additional cooking services, but we have a gas stovetop, and I don't like cooking on gas for long periods of time. So this comes in real handy when I'm doing a stew or anything I want to cook for long periods of time. And what's really nice is that I can touch this exterior surface. It's not getting hot all the way around, only where it's having the magnetic reaction between the bottom of this pot and the induction stovetop. So we are just about there. 212 is the boiling point for water. This was 6 cups of water, so it's a lot more than your standard test, and it took 8 minutes and basically 30 seconds. So 8.5 minutes to boil 6 cups of water. Most of these tests only use a half cup or 1 cup, which would have gone much faster, but this is more a standard amount of water for 2 servings of pasta. So that gives you an idea of how long that would take. And while it was cool to see the temperature, I think this probe is much better designed for cooking meats. Cannot wait to try it with that, and I will do another video when I do. Now, I already am super impressed and happy to have this. This is a step up from their prior model. A few final quick tricks. If you don't like the beeps, just hold down low, and now it won't make any sounds. And then if you want to turn sounds back on, hold down low again, and the sounds are back. And if you prefer Celsius, you just hold down medium high, and it will switch to Celsius. Hold down medium high again to go back. Now, this is my second Nuwave and my third induction stovetop, which doesn't give me too much experience, but I have only gone for top rated ones, and this one so far is the best one I've used. I'm really happy with it. I know it'll last forever. It's solid all around. Definitely recommend the Nuwave Titanium.